Hey everybody, Travis here. Thanks for joining me. Today coming at you with a full review of a new knife. The new knife being the Reate Knives J.A.C.K. I have two J.A.C.K here that I picked up at BladeShow 2018 and just gonna put them up side by side and give you a kind of a quick overview, review, first impressions, all of the above. Yeah, this knife is, well, I saw it online before BladeShow and was super intrigued. Just couldn't wait to get one in hand, and of course when I saw it there and got one in hand, was just overly impressed. Wished I had a few more sitting here or in my bag, but did manage to take the two home from BladeShow. Basically, both of these being for someone else, two other people, two lucky people, I'll say. I wouldn't mind just putting these knives right in my pocket, right in my bag, right into my collection. First impressions on these was just blew my mind, really. As you can see, it's that full integral with scales, so you get the equal look on both sides with the scales. Still a titanium lock there hiding behind the scale. Also a steel lock bar insert in the titanium lock bar itself. So just a super solid knife, the way it's designed. Integral ceramic ball bearings, titanium lock bar, the steel lock bar insert. Of course, the scale is gonna provide as your over travel stop there. So yeah, I saw them at BladeShow and I really just wanted all of them. Kind of lost my mind there for a moment and ended up with none for myself. So hoping these are coming out probably a month and a half, 2 months, something like that. Let's see what happens here with Reate and David, what he brings out when they come out. Bring the other one up, take a good look at it. Same knife, Reate J.A.C.K. This one just having a flamed titanium back, also a flame clip. Those brass scales instead of the marble carbon fiber. Just a dramatic looking knife. Have those Damascus pivots. Same on the carbon fiber one. Once again, Damascus pivot. So, pretty beefy. Just giving you my first impressions. Beefy, large, and pretty lightweight. And then you pick this one up and beefy, large, and not lightweight. Those brass scales just add another dimension to the J.A.C.K. Check the centering on that Reate knife. Just right there in the middle. It's check this one out. Yep, right there in the middle once again. Overall design is that 4-inch blade. Looks a little askew on from the camera angle, but definitely a 4-inch blade. Now I haven't weighed these, so just gonna weigh one up right now. See what these weigh. Let's check them out. Get a 6 3/4 ounce knife, which isn't bad for a knife that size, and just feels this solid in hand. This one, I don't know how much it's gonna be. Let's take a guess. It's gonna be almost double that. About 1.5 times. Almost a 10-ounce knife, guys. The brass scales, but the feel in hand is just amazing. Plus the look. You'll see what that looks like over having that in your pocket, carrying that around for years with those brass scales. So there it is in hand. You can see, got that #1 grip position, just super solid. Plus, pretty good choil to choke up, possibly. Second position hold. Very nice. I think you could even choke back. It's such a big handle. Jack. So, why is it called the Jack? Of course, it is a internal Reate design. David's brother, Solo Jack, designer. In addition, the Jack is a acronym shortened up for just another combat knife. So yeah, just another combat knife. Such a great design. Really wish I had, well, maybe I said it 3 or 4 times already, a bunch of these. I'd like to have one. Why I didn't just grab a, well, there wasn't a lot there, and they're not quite out yet, so we're hoping that David comes out with a few different models with the carbon fiber and titanium. I saw the carbon fiber titanium with the flamed back as well. Also saw the brass without the flame. So there's 4 versions at least that I saw, and I also did see one with a steel Damascus blade. And so that was 5 different versions I saw. And you can hold it against me why I don't have 5 different versions sitting in front of me at this time. Yeah, beautiful knives and priced right, just right around $450, which seems like a steal to me for 4-inch M390 hand finished blade. That carbon fiber full integral and Damascus pivot. Well, I don't mean to repeat myself, but it just seems like a great deal. And then when you hold it in hand and feel how solid it is, it's amazing. I like big knives, and I don't think it's a secret. You know, anyone that knows me knows I like a big knife. And you can hear how solid that is. Of course, they're on ball bearings, so you know, these ones are just perfect from the show. And I will hope they all come out just like this. We'll hope he comes out with at least the 5 versions that I saw, or I'll really feel horrible. I might actually throw up if I don't see the all 5 versions come out because they were right in front of me. So hoping they come out. You know, they told me, you know, maybe August. So let's see what happens. Month and a half, possibly August-ish. That's what I'm hoping. I was hoping actually tomorrow, but I guess they're shooting for August. I just can't keep my hands off them. I like big knives, and it just feels like a dream. Just another combat knife. This one, it could be actual weapon closed or open. Almost 10 ounces, so just saying, little, kind of like a brick in hand. It really is. We had a little side-by-side action, possibly with another considered big knife, the military. And it's also a 4-inch knife, so we'll get those right side by side. And we all know, well, I know normally the military's handle is longer than even usually other knives with a 4-inch blade. A lot of knives have a 4-inch blade and still have a shorter handle. You can see on the military, you know, there's some extra handle there on the back. Well, not with the Jack. Jack has some extra handle there on the back, it seems. Let's check it out. Doesn't look like it, but it sure looks like it on the camera. Switch these up. See what it looks like now. So yeah, little camera deceivement. Closer knife's always gonna look bigger. Definitely both 4-inch blade. And once again, the military has a little bit of extra handle there on the back. Maybe that much. But you know, bringing a Mannix, a more normal sized knife, you know, put it up against the Jack. Switch them around. Pretty good comparison there. Maybe bring in another Reate. Wearing the Reate, so you might have had the K1, maybe the Torrent. Once again, the closest knife's always going to look bigger, so you switch them up. Just a little comparison action. Maybe you've held a K1, maybe you have a K1 or a Torrent, and you're thinking about, well, how's the Jack? It's bigger, but it feels great. Nice cutout. I'd say a little bit of like a Tashi cutout. That beautiful back. Just the look and the feel of it. 2 great positions at least to hold that knife. And, I mean, satin M390. And once again, David's just doing brilliant fit and finish, seems to me. It's just so addicting. I can't keep them out of my hand, which, well, I'm gonna have to pack them up and mail them away. actually. So I'll be sitting there hoping and waiting and wondering when the new ones will be coming out, how long, how many versions, when is mine coming to my door? That's what I'm going to be wondering. The one wonder. I know. Completely blown away with the Jack. And I just want to say, thanks, David. Thanks, BladeShow. Thanks, Solo Designer, Mr. Jack Solo. And just another combat knife. That's all we can say. Looking forward to these coming out. I'm going to be watching hopefully about 450, and we'll see. Thanks for joining me. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye.